Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PHOT. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where the green line up there is coming from. But want to just kind of simplify the chart here. Obviously, that news came out that pretty much wrecked all the PHOT stocks. Now the question really just becomes, is this news just a knee-jerk reaction, or is this kind of the start of a bigger bearish move down? And for PHOT, we have a pretty good gauge of kind of how to answer that question, and that gauge revolves right here around the pink line right there, which is the famous 200 period simple moving average. Even if you have just a very basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200 period moving average, and you know that when the price is above it, you want to see the price stay above it, assuming, of course, you're bullish. And so far, so good. I mean, the power of charts. I mean, literally, this is why I laugh when people say charts don't work. The price was falling. What a coincidence, right where it bounced. What a coincidence, right where it bounced. What a coincidence, right where it bounced. So the next time somebody tells you charts don't work or anything like that, just know that they're speaking from ignorance, okay? Because that's just a little bit too much of a coincidence for me. So the key thing here, though, going forward is, if this news that came out is just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, then ideally, the price is going to need to stabilize and build some overall higher low. So if I make this something like this, then I mean, from the big picture, the price could still go sideways here, and compared to where it has been before, so let's just say the price basically goes right around here. I mean, that would still be higher than where it was in previous times. So that may just be something where, all right, this news is going to temporarily damage the chart, but from the long haul, the price is going to recover. But in the event the price, breaks down through this pink line, just know that the further and further it separates to the downside of that pink line, that's essentially the market's way of saying, yeah, that news is not good, and it's going to continue to kind of cause problems for these PHOT stocks as of now, and specifically for PHOT, right? Because this is the PHOT chart. So that is how kind of I would use the chart to gauge whether or not this news really means anything for the sector and for this particular stock. But to give full credit where credit's due, the bulls are still holding very, very nicely above that 200 period. So we'll see if they can continue to do that or not. But again, in the event the price breaks down below it and separates to the downside, that's not a good sign for the bulls.
One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.